Hi, how's it going? My name is Houston and welcome back to another video. It's probably going to be a bit of an intro on this one because I just want to share a couple things before we get into the game. We're going to play some Wukong, but just the response on that 50-mile video was unbelievable. Seriously, I am floored by the fact that it got 500 views and all those kind and just amazing comments from some of my friends and a few people that I guess found me from the homepage or just they're recommended in general. So sometimes it's hard to predict the outcome or the just like overall response from a video where I'm just sitting here talking for like 30 minutes straight. I did promote the video on Instagram more than I do most of my videos. Well, really, I almost never post on Instagram when it comes to my videos. I'm always posting like on my story and on my feed and all that, but yeah, I should probably do that more with my uploads. It's just cool. One thing that I said on Instagram and that I've said many times on this channel is that I want people to come here for me, not necessarily the type of content, like the type of game that I'm uploading. And I repeat this so much because I think that it's not just saying it to you, but it's a reminder to myself so that I don't stray away from that path, because it's important to me to show that integrity and to like walk my talk. Because if I just say things over and over again, then it's not really doing much if my actions are opposite of what I'm saying. It's really easy to sort of get caught up in, well, yourself, really, when it comes to making any sort of content, and to forget where you came from and the sole purpose that you really started doing this stuff. At the end of the day, I just want to help, inspire, and provide accurate information to people in whatever, I guess, field that I'm speaking in. And obviously, I want to be somewhat entertaining, because what's the point of going onto YouTube if you can't hold the attention of, or uploading to YouTube if you can't hold the attention of the people watching the video, whether that video is a minute long or 30 minutes long. I got a box from Nike. They didn't send it to me. It's a package from them, but it's a new pair of shoes. Look, I have a fair amount of running shoes, but this pair right here is one that I've been eyeing for quite a while. Are you ready? Oh my God, it's a bag to carry them in. These are the Nike Alpha Fly 3s. This is the newest colorway. They finally restocked them. Finally. With the explosion of running and, I mean, overall fitness, but especially running in the past couple years, super shoes like this or race shoes, they sell out so fast for obvious reasons. They're kind of a, well, apparently these are a fantastic shoe. These are so light, by the way. I feel like I'm just holding a piece of paper, and there's cardboard in here. So, okay, take the cardboard out, and yeah, they're even noticeably lighter. Shoes like this are, I think, a marker of wealth, right? They are a marker of the ability to show other people that, hey, look, I can afford to buy this shoe that's more expensive than most shoes. I've wanted this shoe for a while, like I said, and God, it's beautiful. Wow. I wanted a great super shoe to run these races in, and I have the Vaporfly 3s. I just replaced my 2s. I got a great deal on the 3s, which is why I got them, but still, I'm not going to act like I'm vastly different from all these other people. These shoes are very expensive. I mean, they're like $280. So yeah, I don't expect everybody to be able to have them. I worked a fair amount of overtime last week, and they finally restocked them. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy them, whatever. They are very much a shoe that is like, hey, look at me, look what I can afford. So I'm editing this right now, and I kind of sound like a moron. The only reason I'm saying all this stuff is because I see a lot of influencers and just people on the internet. They buy the shoe and they kind of act like the shoe makes the runner, or it makes them like a better person. You know, they let these things like designer brands sort of form the type of person that they are. I don't want to be that person. like I said, I just got them because I had the funds and they finally restocked. I just don't want to seem like an asshole, because at the end of the day, no matter what shoe you have, it's all about the training. It's all about the consistency, and it's all about putting the miles and the time into it. And a really good runner, somebody that puts in the time and is consistent, could run a sub 3. They could run an Olympic level time with the most basic pair of shoes. I'm convinced of that. So just don't let certain types of influencers on the internet direct you down a path that is misleading. You don't need shoes like this. They are more just a luxury when you can afford them, not just monetarily, but also when you're on that specific part of your own path. That aside, they are apparently very great shoes. Like, they perform really well. They reward great form, and they are just a very serious shoe. And for me, somebody who wants to finally go sub 3, I'm gonna I'm gonna justify the purchase in pretty much any way I can. So yeah, I just wanted to show the shoes. I think they're super cool. I love this colorway. Purple is my favorite color. I'm kind of wearing a plum shirt right now, so it all connects. It all goes together. Okay, one last look at them. Pretty sick. Look at how thick that midsole is. Oh my god. These probably have a crazy rocker. Anyway, now that I'm done bragging about the things that I can afford and thanking you for watching my last video, let's get into the game and just talk about something completely opposite. All right, here we are on Black Myth Wukong. I am on chapter 5, so obviously quite a bit of ways through the game, but yeah, man, I'm having fun. I'm slowly picking away at it because obviously work, races, training. I'm also trying to get the secret endings. So basically in every area there is a secret area, or in each chapter there's a secret area, and you have to complete like all these tiny side quests in order to get to that secret area. So that's what I'm working on now. First off, like, dude, I just want to say, the studio that made this game, I think it's called Game Science, they did such an insane job at like crafting the Chinese mythology into the game. I mean, I know that that's like kind of what it's all about, but it's something that I notice every single time I play it. Like, I notice things in this game that I've never seen in any other game before. And a lot of people before this game came out, they thought that this game was going to be more like a Souls-like. And that's totally fair because, you know, like I was in that camp too. But then you start to play the game and you realize, oh, this game is just an action RPG. I feel like people see a difficult game these days and they're like, oh yeah, that's a Souls-like, dude. It's like, and it doesn't even matter like what kind of game it is. It could be a traditional like RPG like Dark Souls, or it could be like a side scroller game. It could be, I don't know why I say side scroller, it could be just like a platformer. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as it's difficult. That's what makes it a Souls like. What's up, bro?
What comfort does this heart implore?
He gave me something. Oh wait, now I can interact with this. Pretty sure this was like the first NPC I ever spoke with, and he spoke about a gourd, and now he's finally giving me one, or giving me something. A supreme gourd. Oh, this must be like the best gourd in the game. Mythical. 10 sips. Wow. Love a good sip. So in one of my last videos, I think it was the Deadlock one, I was talking about how I couldn't play this game, let alone record a video, because it was just performing horribly. But obviously it's performing a little bit better now because I'm able to actually like not only play the game, but I'm able to record a video. I'm gonna try and kill one of these guys, see what it gives me. You can see how there's like a lot of crazy stuff that goes into this game. Like, I'm transforming into a giant rat with a sword. I'm about to breathe some fire. Like, I'm sure this guy's immune to fire, right? Oh, that was easy. So strong. I'm dead. I was on fire and now I'm dead. That was so easy. So like I said, I keep seeing stuff in this game that I've never seen in any other game. What I mean by that is the fact that the character designs in this and the environments, like they pull so much from Chinese mythology and so much from Journey to the West that they're all things that I've never seen before because I've never been exposed to Journey of the West, or Journey to the West, sorry. Apart from all the designs of things in this game, like the graphics are just unbelievably good. I think I'm playing on like a balanced mode right now, but still, I mean, you could see how great the reflections look, especially in the cinematics, and maybe I'll get to one in this video. But there are so many things, like the detail on the armor sets, and you can see right here the detail of the effects, like the flames coming from that enemy that I just fought. It's a full game that was built with Unreal Engine 5, if I remember correctly, and you can really see it in every single detail. Yeah, the game is running just a tad bit slower than it normally does when I'm not recording a video, but it's way better than it was before. And obviously you can have a bunch of different staves. You can, in a very traditional RPG way, you have all of these like skill trees that are specific to certain spells. They're specific to certain staff stances. This one right here, this classic, I think it's, yeah, the smash stance. And that allows me to do that attack. But there's also the pillar stance. And if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, then you're like, that seems like something like Goku. Well, I guess it would be more Dragon Ball, but that seems like something Goku would do with his staff. And yeah, you would be right, because you're not Wukong in this game. You're a character called the Destined One, but the character of Goku was very much inspired by the story of Sun Wukong, and especially this move right here. Oh, just kidding. But yeah, I was about to extend my staff. I love when people are just shooting shit at me from off screen. Oh, I guess that guy loves it too. So the goal here to get to the certain area is to destroy these 5 carts. I have destroyed 2 of them, I believe. Yeah, you can see how that combo is really cool. It's like a, you know, you're really utilizing the extending nature of the staff. Dude, this game is just so good, and it's way bigger than I thought it would be. Like just the one of the chapters, chapter 3, it's literally never ending. Like I was like, oh, okay, a new area. Oh, okay, a new area, and it's just like the chapter itself never ends, but you're in like 5 different biomes. It's just nuts. Because I'm unfamiliar with Journey to the West, I don't know if this is just like a thing in Chinese mythology. It seems to be, but all these characters are what are called yaoguais, and they're like humanoid animals, but they seem to be derivative of the zodiacs. So you have like the monkey, the rat, the bull, the dog, but they're all like, again, humanoid versions. So like this guy's a bull, at least I think. And then obviously Wukong was a monkey. I'm a monkey. All these characters, like you could be a rat yaoguai, you could be a dog yaoguai, and I don't know what this guy is right here. But even if you're not a yaoguai, there are still these like demons or these I don't know, just things like the giant thing with the shield that I just killed. I'm like, what is that? Like you can go into Japanese mythology as well, like in Neo, for instance, and you can see like the Oni demons, or you could see like all of these what would the word be, or what's the word I'm looking for? You could see these like entities that are derivative of certain gods that are that sort of like embody these elements in the world, like obviously a demon or an Oni in or like a yokai, like in Neo. Those are evil spirits. In this game, I just don't understand like what these things are. I think that after I finish this game, I'm just going to go into this deep Chinese mythology rabbit hole, because it just seems like irresistible as someone who loves history, loves folklore, and just Loves things that just aren't of this world. Like, what the hell is that? Screenshot. Like, I didn't even notice that thing until I sat down and look at it up there. Like, what? Overall, I think that this game has just exceeded my expectations by, you know, like 5-10 fold. It really is remarkable. Like, when I've said this before on this channel, but you know, when a game has a really cool trailer and you're like, wow, that game looks so good, and then the game comes out like, you know, 5 years later or whatever, it seems insane. Like, it doesn't seem possible. I mean, obviously this game is peak. It even has an Indiana Jones reference, running from a giant ball. What a classic trope. Look at this guy. Totally a mouse, right? All right, look at, here's the staff. Bonk. One of the spells too basically functions like a parry. See, like I can go, it's called rock solid. Oh, he got hit by the ball. Dude, you're not supposed to get hit by that. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, the rock solid spell, super fast cooldown, and it basically functions like a parry. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm following this fox lady around. It's Ari from League of Legends. One thing that I forgot to mention too is that, so at the end of each one of these chapters, there's an animated sequence, and they're all animated in a different way, like through a different medium. Like one of them's a stop motion one, or maybe they're not all a different medium, but there's a stop motion one. There's like a 2D animation one. There's a couple of them actually. There's like a watercolor painterly one. They're all so beautiful, and they have like full animation staff for each one. Like the chapter 4 one was I believe it was storyboarded and directed by Hiramatsu Shu, who just GOAT. And it's just insane. Like the quality of the drawings in the animation are, damn, not by GA, whatever his name is. But then the chapter 5 one, I've already seen a bunch of clips from it, and I saw stuff on Sakugaboru, which is a it's a site that basically highlights and just has a bunch of animation cuts on it, like whatever it might be from. Like there was stuff from the new Sonic game, I believe, on there. Insane choreography on that stuff, by the way. A lot of it's not credited, unfortunately. It's credited under artist unknown, but it's still really, really cool. And it's always fun to like see, I mean, for me at least, it's always fun to see the people, or to know the people behind certain cuts in animation, especially if you're into anime and manga like I am. In the last My Hero episode, there was a cut in there from the superstar Yutaka Nakamura, and he is just like, anytime his name shows up, you're just like, all right, dude, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be insane. I mean, it was amazing. Like I don't know how he does it. He just has a brain that comprehends motion and perspective like nobody else on this planet. He's amazing. You've probably seen his work. If you've seen like Cowboy Bebop, if you've seen My Hero Academia, he's like all over the place. But yeah, the chapter 5 cinematic is directed by Cheng-Shi Huang, who is this like just god of choreography, especially, but his like overall understanding of how to direct action is amazing. And a really like famous thing that he was a part of was like the Momoshiki fight in Boruto. And I mean, he's been a part of many things beyond that, but that is a that's one that a lot of people know about, even if you have no idea who he is or who like certain animators are, or pay attention to any of that. Clearly, I love this animation stuff. I have trouble remembering some of the people's names, or a fair amount of the people's names, because when you look at staff lists, there are just so many of them. But yeah, I think that the more you can appreciate the people behind the work, the better the work gets, to me at least. You're telling me that, oh, okay, I was gonna say, you're telling me that this isn't gonna be a boss? All right, transform into giant rat first. See if I can destroy all these like tiny enemies first. Just kidding. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I can't move. On fire. Just gotta kill that one now. Money. Yeah. Just hitting it in the ass. Boom. Combo. Stretchy staff. Game's easy when you don't have 3,000 enemies like running after you, jumping at you, headbutting you. I have no stamina, but I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Immobilize. Look at my spells. I don't even need my staff to defeat you. I'm gonna transform into a guy with a big katana and one-shot you. Boom. And then you can suck the spirits of certain enemies up, and you can basically transform into them. Kind of like what I just did with the katana guy. All right, what's gonna happen here now? Deliver. Of course. The mother of flamelings now. Yeah, you need to stop. Boom. Stretchy staff. Turning into a rat. Weird ass design. Kind of looks like a puppet. Looks like something that Sorcery would have in Naruto. Assuming I have to kill all these and then she'll spawn again. Hey, what's going on? Whoa. Oh my god, you're strong. And I'm on fire. Boom. You see that parry? It's cool. The parry will sometimes stun them. Oh my god. Not good. I know I keep praising this game, but holy shit. The like just projectile hell right here. This feels like a Metroidvania. Maybe if I could hit the enemies, it wouldn't be as hard. Good thing I have 10 sips in my gourd. Holy. Just don't get hit, bro. It's easy. Oh, I'm on fire. She back? She's back. All right, watch this. Oh. Yeah. That was sick. All right, I'm trying to be more conscious of the fact that all my videos are insanely long. A lot of that just seems to do with the fact that I talk about so many different things in every single video. Yeah, I think I'll call it on this one. It's a good place to stop. I mean, there's a shrine right here. Again, thank you so much for the love on the 50-mile video. It really does mean a lot to me. Hopefully, I can get another video out before I finish this game. But who knows, though? If not, Call of Duty's coming out soon. I'm sure I will be stepping back into the FPS shoes. We'll see how long that lasts. I think I still got the single player bug, and there are so many great single player games to play. Hope you enjoyed the video. Listen to me talk about how much this game surprised me, and yeah, I hope you check it out for yourself. I really think it's probably one of the best games of the year. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.